Alright, so we're going to try this again. My name's Ollie, this is our second Let's Play. This one is going to be a bit different. This one's our start of our simulation games. We're going to start with quite popular Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, yeah, we're going to bust in on that. I've started a new game. I've just run through the tutorial real quick. So, right back on basics. If you've never played this game before, it's the most realistic simulation trucking game I think exists, at least for Europe. I know in America they use the big rigs. Europe we use hunky little boxy things. They're kind of cute, but they don't look very badass. So yeah, it's basically driving over the whole of Europe. It's quite big. So shall we get started? Alright, so let's start with I don't know, we need to do a quick jobby. Move to Plymouth. Oh, they're really quick. So the only one we've really got is this top one here, going to Cardiff, Plymouth to Cardiff. So Plymouth's in Devon, it's in the southwest of the UK, southwest of England. We're going to be on to Cardiff, which is the capital of Wales, which is another country, but it's a part of the UK. Let's take that job. Let's get rid of our sat nav because I like the screen to be free. It really helps with immersion. Oh, come on. That's a great feature when they flash their lights to tell you to go, which is what they do in real life, obviously, but it's just the fact they added that to the game, which, for me, is a real, it's a real bonus. It's when the games do the little things, which really, just really add to the game. So I'm just going to turn cruise control on. As for speed limits, it's another cool feature they've added on the old Euro Truck Simulator, the first one. It was made, I think it was made in Germany, so the whole of Europe had Germany's road laws. It kind of sucked. Whereas on this, they've actually made the game change its road laws depending on what country you're in. So you're in the UK now, we drive on the left hand side. Speed limit out here is 30, that's in miles per hour. Now the minute we travel outside the UK, we go probably ferry or Eurostar over to France, completely changes. We drive on the right hand side, it goes into kilometres instead of miles, and yeah, it's just different road laws. You know, you can go to Germany and go on the Autobahn, and there's no speed limit on the Autobahn, as everyone knows. So go on the Autobahn, just go as fast as you want. This is another thing I like. I don't know if they did it intentionally, but there is always roadworks on Plymouth, on the road to Plymouth. I don't know if they added that intentionally to the game, but you cannot drive to Plymouth without stopping or being rerouted or... I'm not sure if it's still 30 down here. I think it might be 60. But I'm entirely not sure, because I'm basing this on real road laws. It's usually 30 coming in town and coming out of the town, and then about 50, 60 once you reach the dual carriageway, which is basically what this is. Dual carriageways, also known as bypasses, they're like mini highways to bypass cities. Every city has one. And the one thing I despise on here, you'd think it would be roundabouts, because roundabouts confuse me in the real world, let alone on games. Oh, it isn't. It's the, I don't know exactly what they're called. I call them ring roads. Basically, if you're pulling off the highway, I don't know if we got any American viewers. In America, you pull off the highway, you just pull off and then turn. On this, you've got to do like a massive loop right round, and you can't go around it slow because you've just come off the highway. If you go on it too fast, you tip over and slide off the road. Oh, it's horrible. You'll probably see one in a sec. It's a nice day out, which is very, very, very unusual. One thing I have noticed, which does kind of... I'm not sure what's going on here, is I can be going like the maximum speed limit, like I am now, but cars are still overtaking me. I've been on the highway, I've been doing like 70, 80 miles an hour, which is top speed for the motorway. And then some car comes up beeping his horn, flashing his lights, overtaking me, and speeds off, and every car seems to do it. I remember when I caused an accident. Well, I didn't cause an accident per se. I was going 30 on a 60 road, and a car sped up and went to overtake me, and I noticed suddenly that I was doing... I was only doing 30, so I started speeding up to 60. The car beside me ended up ploughing into another car on the right lane, because he, of course, was driving wrong side of the road to try and overtake me, and it ended for him. Try and get on the straight, and then I can show you that you can look all around the cab. It's kind of cool. There's even the feature in the game so that you can listen to radio stations. You can find local radio stations and then just turn them on and give them a listen. When we find a motorway services, I'm going to give you a brief explanation of that. We'll have a look at the radio then, and I'll see if I can find the UK radio stations. Might be a bit slow though, because it streams them to you. I apologise for the whole thing, I suck at driving. Oh, when a bus overtakes you, you know you're going slow. See, we're now going top speed, but that bus and car is still going over the speed limit now, which I just really don't get. And yes, it's considerably hard to drive at high speed. I'm hoping there's a motorway services. Yeah, look, services. Okay. So I was hoping one would come up. I need to have a good cough because I've caught the flu. And there's nothing like coughing down the mic. That sounds horrible. Oh, I'm being pinged. Ew. Oh, that's horrible. Got my headphones plugged in. My headset and Windows volume's on like maximum, so when somebody buzzes me on Facebook, it's like a real ping. It's very, very loud. Where's these services? It's another cool thing they've got just right with England on here. These are services. Is you'll see a sign for something like miles and miles before it's actually there. So like back then, I see a services sign, I get all excited. Yeah, I got to drive another 2 miles to see it. So it's 30 along here. So here's the cool thing about the game, the trucks all use fuel. So number 2 takes you to outside view, which is kind of cool. Basically, when you running low on fuel, just pull into here. What button do we press then? I have no flipping idea. That's hazard lights. Press enter. So you press enter. It runs your fuel up, litres, total price. Now, getting fuel can be expensive. As you see, this comes to 418. We've only got 2,000. Not to worry, because we're actually doing a job for someone else. This is someone else's truck, so they actually pay for the fuel. Now, if I pull forward a bit, it will automatically pay. Let's pull over here just for 2 seconds. Now, in this game, you're actually allowed to sleep. As you play it, your eyes start shutting in the game, and everything goes blurry, which can be quite a hazard. And you can actually fall asleep if you don't rest. You fall asleep at the wheel. Screen goes black, but you still hear what's going on in the world, and that makes it very, very, very hard to drive. Don't know if any of you, most of you probably play Grand Theft Auto. Drunk driving on that, it's exactly the same dealio. Oops. Apologies about that. I just had to have a good cough. Right, so let's get on to Cardiff, shall we? Oh, we got radio stations. Lucky I remembered. Press enter. Click radio. All the streams. We're gonna try and go down. We need to find. I wonder if Heart's on here. It's not Virgin. That's France. We need to go right to the bottom for UK. Kerrang! That's Birmingham. Yorkshire. They got Plymouth. No. They got Magic. Let's have a look at Magic. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Let's have that one. It should start playing when we go back. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. All right. I need to turn that down so I can still talk to you and hear what I'm saying. Else I'm going to be shouting at you guys. Whoa. All over the world. I'm guessing dig it out means go home and pirate it, but we'll give him that one. We'll let him off. So the thing is, you put the radio on here, you get so immersed, I'm forgetting to talk to you guys. It's kind of, whoa. Eek, 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 eek. Okay, Cardiff, we're in the right lane. We're going to be pulling off in just a moment. I think the best thing I've ever done is probably when I actually got a real life trucker playing this. My uncle, he drives Mans and Scanias, so I actually got him in a Scania, plopped him on this. It didn't end well. I'm not getting in a truck with him in the real world, let's put it that way. Just so you guys know, Southern Ireland isn't a part of the UK, so probably why I don't think Ireland's included on this game. Northern Ireland is UK, but there's not really much of it. And Dublin is Southern. It's the capital of the South. I don't even know what the capital of the North is. I should, being half Irish, but I don't. Oh, the bridge. That means we've just gone through Bristol. I wanted to say the Humber Bridge, but I believe that's in Hull, so I'm going to stay quiet. Oh, sorry about that. This is the bit I hate, because nobody seems to get the use of indicators, and I have to admit, I was in France one time, and I may have accidentally gone the wrong way, because I was so used to driving on the left, which kind of sucked. The thing is, they should not be pulling off from there because they got into my road, so I have to give way to them, but they can't just pull off, which kind of sucks really when you're trying to get through and they're all just trying to get in front of you. I don't actually drive and I know road laws. It's kind of sad. So I believe it's 30 here. So we'll respect the road law because we don't want no fines. This is probably not the song to listen to when sleepy and driving, but hey ho. So if you notice, I'm driving by in-truck sat-nav, which is kind of cool. Sat-nav's up on the dashboard, just there. I've got to concentrate on this or I'm going to end up crashing. Now a dirt road. Dirt roads don't have speed limits, so it kind of means more. You get to floor it. Another thing I like is not just the sat nav, but you actually get to look at the dials on the dash so that I can look at engine rev, speed, fuel. They all work. Like, there is no HUD on this game. It's all done through the truck. It's kind of that really adds something to it for me. I don't know why. When you take your time to do that, it means so much. I used to be really scared of driving down here when I was new. Oh, it was horrible. Basically, follow the arrows. It's on the left, I believe, and up here. Not sure though. Yeah. Now you can choose to present it now, end it. Nothing will be held against you. Or you can attempt to try and park it. Not here actually, but most places. Reversing with a trailer is bloody difficult. So if you manage to do that, they give you extra experience and money. Like so. Bonus for parking the trailer, 200 XP, so it really... yeah, I should probably tell you guys now, I've put a mod on it, so it ups my level super quick, so I have more I can show you on the Let's Plays. The next Let's Play I plan to do will be a lot longer and a lot more ferocious, so let's just bump these up. Basically... ADR is basically the certificates and classes you can take to do more dangerous things like transport, petrol and acid. Long distance should be obvious. High value, fragile, these are all, you understand those. So, let's save it where we are. That'll do. That's it. So, that's our first Let's Play on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to upload it to YouTube in just a moment. What I plan to do is we'll come back in maybe... I don't know, we might do it later on tonight, or possibly tomorrow. I'll probably try and do a full-length thing right across the country. Super long, super sexy, super awesome. Hope you enjoyed our first little taster there. And, yeah, cheers. So, I'll speak to you later. I'll see you on the next Let's Play.